This is Dean Morrison from Victoria, risking John Lennon lithographs valued at $12,975. Tonight, we're offering a $15,000 electronic organ, a $25,000 gold and diamond necklace, the new Nissan Maxima Executive and Pulse IQ, plus a cash jackpot of $94,000. All on the world's richest quiz, Sale of the Century. And now here's the star of the sale, Glenn Ridge.
Thank you very much. Hello, nice to see you all. What a great audience. Everyone's jumping. Fantastic. Nice to have your company on a Monday night after a weekend back on the sale. Also good to see Dean, our carryover champ, back again. How are you, Dean?
Not too bad, thank you.
Good weekend?
Ah, great weekend, yes.
Did you think a lot about the show and the consequences of it all?
Ah, not really.
Just forgot all about it?
Forgot all about it completely, yeah.
That'd be my luck.
Well,
all right. We can take that. Good luck tonight, Dean. We've got two new challenges, and to tell us who they are, please welcome on this Monday night, Joe Bailey. Hi, Muscles. Good to see you.
Big crowd tonight.
You look really good in red. Whatever told you that.
Thank you.
Red's really your colour, because we probably should mention people can see that dress, can't they?
In Women's Day this week, there's a spread and all the clothes I'm wearing, and Glenn's wearing clothes as well.
Well, for a change, we just thought we'd break the
all
budget.
the clothes I'm wearing are in a spread in Women's Day, so...
From Grace Brothers, who helped out there, so that should be good. What'd you do on the weekend? Anything exciting?
I went to a great place called Portsea, and you've probably heard of me talk of it before, and it's down on the peninsula in Victoria, and I went to a place called Portsea Village. And it was fantastic.
And you had a good time.
Indoor pools, outdoor pools, it was great.
There you go.
So go down
that's
to
a place
Portsea
to
Village.
go. Piece of pie. All right, let's hop into it. Who are our players tonight?
Our first challenger is a student from Carlingford, New South Wales. We welcome Andrew Mencinsky.
Howdy, Andrew.
Our second challenger is a housewife from Jewin, Victoria. Let's welcome Elizabeth Goddard.
Hello, Elizabeth. Nice to meet you. Andrew, I believe when we phoned you up to see if you wanted to be on the sale, you weren't in a normal sort of place.
No, actually, I was 50 feet above the air hang gliding at the time.
On the mobile, was it?
no, I found out a few days later when I got back.
Oh, did you?
Called.
Do you do much hang gliding?
Well, I'm only learning at the moment, so I haven't developed too far, but I plan to stick with it.
It's good fun.
It is.
I've never tried hang gliding. I've got what they call an aeroshoot, which is the parachute, the motorised. So you'll have to come up with me. You'll love it. It's great fun. Good luck tonight, Andrew.
Thanks.
Have a good one. Elizabeth, you're a volunteer adult literacy teacher. Is that correct?
Yes, Glenn.
What's that involve?
It's really a community project, I suppose, to help a great many people who can't read and write in our community.
Yeah.
It's surprising, actually, the number of people who can't sign cheques at banks or can't withdraw cash on forms and all that sort of
I
just
can do
ordinary
those.
everyday
Not a
living.
problem. I can sign the cheques, withdraw, just putting the money in. I have problems
It's
with.
the bank honouring them that's the problem, I know. But there are very many people in the community who really can't read and write, and it's...
Well, good work. Well done, Elizabeth. And good luck tonight, too. In fact, good luck to all of our players. We're going to hop into it. $20 starting money for everyone. We'll see you in the gift shop, which should be a lot of fun. Dean, lithographs, John Lennon lithographs, $12,975 worth you're risking by coming back tonight. First question for the week. What term for a short holiday or break from home is also the name of a 9 network show? Dean?
Holiday.
No. Getaway. Getaway, Zaz. In which Italian city is the historic and sometimes partially submerged San Marco Square? Elizabeth?
Venice?
Yes. Which US presidential candidate ranked 19th in last year's listing of Forbes magazine's richest... Andrew?
Ross Perot.
That's right, richest Americans. Audio question, as it's sung in the following lyric, what type of man is mentioned? Andrew?
Common.
No. Love of the Common People was the name of the title. Family Man was the answer we needed by Paul Young. Great song. An ironic jibe used to describe someone who is careful with money is Andrew?
Finstock.
What?
I have no idea.
Last of the big fin stocks. We might just go for spenders if that's all right with you, Andrew. Having a hard rind, orange-coloured flesh and also called cantaloupe is... Dean?
Rockmelon.
Is the rockmelon, correct. Gift shop, great start. Everyone's had a bit of a bash there. Elizabeth, you're leading though. You're on 25. You're $5 ahead of Dean, 10 ahead of Andrew, so you can buy here if you like.
Take a joyride to fun and fitness, Elizabeth, on these 21-speed mountain bikes. There's a men's Aspen bike and the stylish St. Moritz model for the ladies. plus a pair of lightweight AirTech helmets. Normally $1,000, tonight $6 from Apollo and Sale of the Century.
Howdy, Susie. Buzz. Elizabeth, can I quote you? You want to combat an ageing mind with an active body. An active body with an age... What was it again? Anyhow, you want to be active to keep your mind in place as you grow old.
My mind, yeah. I mean, I want.
Yeah, well, it's working. Don't worry about that. We're right in
I'm
there.
doing well.
The bikes, we want $6 for it. We'll take $5, and it's a great way to keep fit and get away, save money and everything. $5, going once, going twice. It's only one question. Push the buzzer if you want it. Bought it, $5. Yes. To beat ageing via an active mind, if not a body.
I'd like my body to keep with my mind, but if my body won't make it, at least I hope it'll just keep long enough to keep the mind going.
Yeah, yeah, we're still in there, Elizabeth.
I don't want to stop thinking. I don't want to grow old.
Yeah. Well, let's get out of this straight away. Let's just get back to some questions, because I'm totally confused now.
I'll sort you out later.
Thank you. In the British Isles, beginning with C, is what principal territorial and administrative, Dean?
Cornwall.
Division of government was all we needed, and we needed county as the answer. Completed in AD 82 and properly known as the Flavian Amphitheatre is which Rome, Andrew?
The Colosseum.
Landmark, the Colosseum is right. Erected by diggers at Ballarat Goldfields in 18... Dean?
Eureka Stockade.
That's right, 54 was the Eureka Stockade. We've got $20 apiece as we go into the first fame game, $10 behind one of our famous faces. Who am I? I was born Margareta Gertruda Zeller in 1876 and died in 1917. The daughter of a prosperous hatter, I attended Teachers College and married a Dutch colonial army officer. After spending 5 years in Asia, I returned to Europe and in Paris in 1905 began dancing under the name Lady McLeod's. Dean?
Sorry.
No luck? Okay. Attractive to men and willing to appear virtually nude in public, Elizabeth?
Mata Hari?
I am Mata Hari, that's correct. Yes. All right, Elizabeth, it's almost like the start of the game. Here we've got $20 across the board, so $10 would help you. And tonight our famous faces are...
Billy Zane.
In the film Sniper.
Madonna.
Had a hit with the song Deeper and Deeper.
Red Simons.
Hey Hey It's Saturday.
Sharon Blease.
The Trials of Rosie O'Neill.
Kirsty Robinson.
Kirsty comes from Singleton, New South Wales, and Kirsty's ambition is to travel the world, so good luck with that, Kirsty.
Belinda Davey.
RFDS.
Bruno Lucia.
All together now.
Denzi Klein.
Burke's Backyard.
And Mike Willisey.
A Current Affair. Elizabeth, that's the choice. Who would you like?
I think the home viewer, Glenn, she's got a lovely little face.
Kirsty Robinson.
Good prize, Elizabeth. You won a high-pressure water cleaning system that's 12 times more powerful than the garden hose. With accessories, it's valued at $604 from Karcher.
Nice prize, Elizabeth. Couldn't ask for a closer game as we go into round two, and we'll be back shortly with that.
Premiering 7:30 tonight. Experience the very best of Torval and Dean.
Sheer brilliance, stunned audiences all over the world.
The world's most spectacular ice dancers in a unique TV special.
It was really our own personal goals and challenges that kept us going.
Feel the drama and excitement. See the beauty and grace.
Just look at that!
The most famous moments performed by the celebrated masters of the ice. A premiere special, Torval and Dean, simply the best. 7:30 tonight on 9.
This is the sound of Optim's Deep Conditioning 2-in-1. And this is the sound of our usual 2-in-1. Prefer Optims? Of course you do. Palmolive Optims Level 3 with significantly more conditioner.
The little car you'll fall in love with. Ford Festiva.
A St George Home Loan Centre is a one-stop home loan shop. You can take your time to chat with St George Home Loan specialists, have a cup of coffee, and whoever your home loan's with at the moment, you should come in and check it out with the St George Look Ahead system.
We just cut years off our loan and thousands of dollars.
Come into the St George Home Loan Centre near you. They're open 9 till 7, 7 days a week. What a great idea.
Optim's Light Conditioning 2-in-1 leaves fine hair full of bounce. Other 2-in-1s, on the other hand, can leave fine hair limp. Exactly. Palmolive Optim's Level 1 with noticeably less conditioner.
And here we go with round 2 on the sale. $20 a piece. Let's find out what's going to happen. What is the common name for the specific part of the body affected by pharyngitis? Elizabeth?
The pharynx.
No, the throat. We asked for the specific part of the body, the throat. It is estimated that between 1966 and 71, over 800 million copies were sold or distributed of the booklet of quotations by which Dean?
Chairman Mao.
That's correct. Who am I? $15 being placed behind one of the faces. Who am I? I was born in Surrey in 1811 and died in 1881. A surgeon in the Royal Navy, I emigrated to Australia following my marriage. I set up practice in the Hunter Valley and acquired a property I named Cowara, which is where I planted my first vineyards. After visiting vineyards in France and Germany, I believed that Australia was capable of producing world-class wines and devoted myself to quality, not quantity. Following my death, my sons continued the family business, acquiring the Porphyry, Kirkton and Benin vineyards. My first name is Henry, and with a surname, Andrew?
Lindemann.
Beginning with L, I am Henry Lindemann, is correct. Trailing Dean by $5, $15 and $10 is there somewhere. Andrew, who would you like?
I'll go with Red Simons.
From Hey Hey.
Here's something to make you smile, Dean. You won an autofocus camera with built-in flash valued at $200 from Vivitar.
Nice prize, Andrew. Money stays there. Back to the questions. Which of Australia's agricultural crops has particularly suffered from the fungus called flag smut? Elizabeth?
Wheat.
Yes. Beneath our radiant Southern Cross is the first line of the second verse to which song? Elizabeth?
Advance Australia Fair.
That's right, and sharing the lead with Dean on 25 as we go into Fast Money. 30 seconds up on the clock if everyone's ready. Here we go. Your time starts now. What do we call the shirt and cap of a jockey? Andrew?
Tunic.
Silks. How many F's are contained in the word Filipino? Andrew?
1.
Yes. By what other name do we know the metallic element wolfram? Tungsten. For what do the initials EEC literally stand? Dean?
European Economic Community.
Yes. Which American state is known as the Bluegrass States? Elizabeth?
Kentucky.
Yes. Who succeeded the Chinese leader Sun Yat-sen? Dean? Can't take it. Chiang Kai-shek is the man. Unfortunately, a little bit too late there, Dean. But after Fast Money, Elizabeth, you're leading. You're on $30, still only $5 ahead. So you can purchase here if you like.
Elizabeth, spice up your dinner parties with a taste of the tropics. This colourful barley dinner setting for 8 includes a matching salad bowl, salt and pepper shakers, covered casserole dish and coffee pot. Normally $1,613 the lot, tonight $9 from Mikasa and Sale of the Century.
This is beautiful, Elizabeth. It really is. Stunning stuff. Look, we want $9. If I sell it to you, you're going to sacrifice the lead. It's a case of how much you sacrifice it by. I want $9, maybe $7. Going once, going twice, you're still in the running. Going 3 times, yes, bought at 7. That's fantastic. Quick question for the viewers at home. Famous German playwright Bertolt Brecht based one of his greatest plays on an Italian astronomer who was born on this day in 1564. Who was he? We'll tell you after this break.
He's broken box office action records. Now see Steven Seagal together with Basic Instinct Sharon Stone.
Take your wife and family and get them someplace safe now.
Hitting all-time action high above the law. 8:30 tonight on 9.
The Hoover upright beats as it sweeps, as it cleans, and does twice the job of an ordinary vacuum cleaner. But then, the Hoover is an extraordinary vacuum cleaner, aren't you?
Hoover, built to outlast.
If you like the taste of a Lowry butter, you'll love our new butter blend. It spreads as good as it tastes. New Lowry Soft Gold. For people who love the taste of butter.
How to succeed in business without really trying. The surefire, sensational hit musical comedy starring 10 of the greatest names in showbiz with Tom Burlinson, Noel Ferrier, Georgie Parker, Jackie Love, June Brownhill, and Johnny Lockwood. The brassy, outrageous musical of the 90s. How to succeed in business without really trying. For a limited season only. Book today.
Talk about unshakable. These Mercantile Mutual stumps are rock solid, which is why they've been in for well over a century, delivering consistent performance, a friendly, efficient service, and some of the most competitive products on the market. So before you insure or invest, find out what Mercantile Mutual can do for you. Their stumps are there to stay. And if you're with Mercantile Mutual, your future is in good hands.
They say that cornflakes cost around 20 cents a bowl. But with Wheat Bix, you get a really tasty cereal with 3/4 less salt, almost 2/3 less sugar, and nearly 4 times more essential dietary fibre. And the best news is, an average serving of Wheat Bix like this only costs around 13 cents. Wheat Bix, Australia's #1 for taste, value and nutrition.
You were her mother, and she was an addict.
Was it premeditated murder?
You pulled the trigger. I don't remember.
Was it a tragic accident?
Oh, my God. What do you do to help these kids?
We pray.
What have I done?
The Trials of Rosie O'Neill, Tuesday 9:30 on Channel 9.
The answer to our viewer's question, Italian astronomer Galileo, regarded as the founder of modern experimental science, was born on this day back in 1564. That's the answer, and we've got a great game on our hands. Only one question separating all of our players. Round 3. The only living person, apart from the British monarch, to appear on a New Zealand banknote is which mountaineer? Andrew?
Sir Edmund Hillary.
Correct, on the $5 bill, up to 25 and a share of the leads. Since 1971, Hafiz al-Assad has been president of which country of the Middle East? Elizabeth?
Saudi Arabia?
Syria. In a Mozart opera, bestowed by the powers of darkness and having the ability to inspire love, was a magic what? Dean?
Flute.
Correct, and into the lead in your own right, only by $5 though. The men's singles of the 1989 and 90 Australian Tennis Open were won by which, Dean?
Becker.
No, which Czech player, Ivan Lendl? Cash cards, we've got a double cash card here. Dean and Andrew, you can both play, which means once we've seen the prize, we'll be auctioning it off, and the person who comes in with their buzzer has the opportunity to play cash card. But firstly, here's the prize.
Andrew and Dean, it's said that a bad workman blames his tools, but with this heavy-duty range, you've got no excuses. There's everything from a circular saw, angle grinder, jigsaw, sander and vacuum cleaner, as well as a great selection of accessories. All up, it's valued at $2,739 from Festo and Sale of the Century.
That's a great prize. There's $5,000 sitting in the middle. Dean and Andrew, who wants to buy at 15 or we'll auction? We're starting at $15, and Andrew coming in very quickly there. Willing to pay 15 for the chance of maybe winning $5 grand. Which suit would you like, Andrew?
I'll take diamonds.
Diamonds. Diamonds has given you, well, the prize, the Festo products, which is great. Well done. Dean, just hypothetically, just quickly say you had a chance to pick, what would you have picked?
I would have taken hearts.
You would have taken hearts? Hearts would have given you the take 5. What we needed was clubs. Clubs with the $5,000 cash there. So the scores now, Dean, our carryover champion, the lead on 25, Elizabeth 18, and Andrew on $10. The US author Rex Stout wrote a series of genteel mystery stories revolving around the elegant detective Nero who? Andrew?
Wolf.
Correct, up to 15. The study of economics at the level of a country or economic bloc, Andrew?
Macroeconomics.
Is called that, yes, macroeconomics. Which Australian actress co-stars in the movie Billy Bathgates? Andrew?
Nicole Kidman.
Correct, and sharing the lead now with Dean on $25 as we go into the last of the fame games. Who am I? I was born in 1882 and died in 1941. While at university, I studied languages and became interested in the college's literary and historical society. Greatly admiring the works of Ibsen, my first major work, Dubliners, was published in 1914 and told of the struggles of the Irish lower middle class. It was not until 1922, Elizabeth?
James Joyce?
That's right, James Joyce, correct. Ulysses, Finnegan's Wake, just to name a couple. Now, Elizabeth, all the money is there, so your opportunity of getting some money here and possibly taking over the lead is very good. Who would you like for the last time tonight?
Denzikline.
From Burke's Backyard.
Oh, congratulations. You have a range of electrical products, including a foot warmer, cordless kettle and toaster, valued at $815 from Linda Electric Industries.
So the money doesn't charge face. A great prize, Elizabeth. Where was the money, Joe?
The wild card was with Billy Zane. The other money was with Mike Willisine, Bruno Lucia and Belinda Davey had the $25.
Well, anyone can win here, and someone's going to do it after 60 seconds fast money, and we'll be back shortly with that.
Next, a unique premiere special. The most spectacular ice dancers the world has seen. Torval and Dean are simply the best, followed by Above the Law starring Steven Seagal.
In Women's Day this week, Fergie's comeback wrecked by outrageous sex scandal and Elle's wild night with Mick Jagger. It's all part of my day. The Keatings invite us into their private world. Whitney Houston's real-life bodyguard and his sick obsession, and meet 60 Minutes' hot new star. It's all part of my day. Rocky's girl is in town and furious. Grandpa's bizarre life as a grandma. Drug-free asthma breakthrough and get into great shape with our Zodiac Guide to Fitness. It's all part of my day.
One of the easiest desserts you can ever make is a delicious cheesecake. So doesn't your family deserve it more often? Like tonight, all you need to remember is, at the heart of every great cheesecake is Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. Right now, Kraft is offering this collection of 6 delicious Philadelphia cheesecake recipes absolutely free. Phone 008-805-784 for your free copies. But hurry, this is definitely a limited offer.
To make the best night's sleep, we'll be with you through the night. Sleep Maker cares for you with comfort and support. Sleep Maker cares for your sleep.
You'll always find the perfect match for your face at OPSM Express, but that doesn't mean it's expensive. Far from it. In fact, they have glasses from as little as $48 complete. So why go anywhere else? Perfect.
The Tui's Challenge, it's full-on action-packed excitement.
They won't catch him! They're back in the football game!
8:30 Wednesday, the Raiders clash with the Knights. Plus, Friday, the Magpies take on the Sharks in a quarterfinal. The Tui's Challenge, 8:30 Wednesday and Friday, exclusive to 9.
And here we go with a mad minute, 60 seconds. Anyone's game from here, so good luck all. 60 seconds up on the clock, and your time starts now. Which vegetable gave Popo the sailor his strength? Dean?
Spinach.
Yes. What is the unit for measuring nautical speeds? Andrew?
Knots.
Yes. Britain annexed which country after signing, Dean?
Ireland.
The Treaty of Waitangi, New Zealand. In Greek mythology, who opened a box containing all human ills? Andrew?
Pandora.
Yes. Who composed the opera The Flying Dutchman? Elizabeth?
Wagner.
Correct. What is the floral emblem of New South Wales? Andrew?
The rose.
Waratah. A champion in which sport was American Mickey Mantle? Dean?
Water skiing.
Baseball. What name beginning with S is applied to a Hindu teacher? Elizabeth?
Swami.
Yes. Which rare green variety of beryl is highly valued as a gem? Elizabeth?
Jade.
Emerald. How many items make up a baker's dozen? Andrew?
13.
Yes. Which north-south mountain range separates Europe from Asia? Dean?
The Urals.
Correct. What 3-word term describes a person's nearest blood relative? Dean?
Next of kin.
Correct. In area, what is the largest Canadian province? Dean?
Quebec.
Yes. In which sport was a trophy named after Dwight Davis? After that, that's tennis, the answer there. And we've got a tie to start the week off. Dean and Andrew both on $35, which means, Elizabeth, you're out of this. But Dean and Andrew, a correct answer will win it for yourself. An incorrect one will win it for your opponents. Who am I? I was born in New South Wales in 1899 and died in 1970. I spent 10 years in London after winning an art scholarship and did not return to Australia until 1939. I became a hero of the modernist art movement when my prize-winning portrait of Joshua Smith became the centre of a lawsuit after 2 artists claimed it was a caricature and not a portrait. My portraits continue to cause controversy, and I am now acknowledged as one of Australia's greatest portrait painters. Winner of 3 Archibald Prizes, I was knighted in 1966. My first name is William, and with a surname beginning with D, Andrew?
William Dobell.
I am Sir William Dobell is correct, and Andrew is our winner. Well, what a way to start the week off. Wow. A tie-breaker, close game all the way through. Elizabeth was in the running as well, but Andrew the victor. Well done, Andrew.
Oh, it's a great game. Elizabeth, thanks for joining us. You've won prizes to the value of $4,032. Thanks for playing.
Nice to meet you, Elizabeth, and good luck with all your work, too.
And Dean, thanks for being a great champ. You've got prizes to the value of $4,090. Thanks for playing.
Great seeing you again, Dean. Good luck with everything. We've got these gifts, which Peter will tell you about.
Elizabeth and Dean will each receive the latest push-button Sale of the Century board game from Crown & Andrews, plus our new 18-carat gold-plated pin from Michelle Giamani Jewelers and Sale of the Century.
Congratulations, Andrew. Thank you very well there. Let's go shopping out the back here. We've been here for a Monday, and hello. Let's keep walking. They let you in when you're not. Hey, that was well done. Nothing like around the side. Nothing like living on the edge, is there? Great stuff. Okay, we're going to have a look at a couple of prizes here.
From the passionate rhythm of faraway lands to synthesized sounds of the 21st century, the Lowry Parade organ makes it easy and fun to create your favorite music. Featuring 6 general preset styles, real-time recorder, LCD display, and 2-channel stereo sound, it's valued at $15,500 from Allen's Music. Move your feet to the Latin beat on this fabulous 14-day trip for 2 to South America. Flying in luxurious business class, it includes deluxe accommodation, colourful sightseeing tours, and $4,000 spending money from ANZ MasterCard. A holiday of a lifetime valued at $20,342 from Adventure World and Aerolíneas Argentinas.
All right, Andrew, that's a great trip there. Now, you could possibly win that tonight. Which numbers would you like?
I'll start with 2.
Number 2. Collector's books.
9.
Number 9. Desk set.
4.
Number
4.
Watches.
10.
Number 10.
The trip, we're going all the way around it.
3.
Number 3. The organ.
This one.
5.
The 5 in the middle.
The
there we
trip.
go, the trip, $20,342 worth over here, Andrew.
Andrew has won a 14-day South American holiday for 2 from Adventure World, Aerolíneas Argentinas, ANZ, and Sale of the Century.
How are you guys? Okay, that's a great trip. Fantastic trip. Now, if you happen to stick with us, clean up all the prizes on the board, you could then be playing for these great new Nissans.
Presenting the maximum levels of luxury under the sun. The new Nissan Maxima Executive features 4-speed automatic transmission, air conditioning, power windows and mirrors, cruise control, and airbag safety. While the 1.6-litre Pulse IQ is an economical 4-speed auto with power steering and 60/40 split-fold rear seats. The V6 Maxima Executive and Zippy Pulse IQ are valued at $59,984 plus on-road costs from the new Nissan.
The new Nissan. G'day, Nicky. How you going? Coming close now. If you want to stick with us and, of course, go all the way through, then you have a chance at the cash jackpot increases $2,000 each night. Have a look at it tonight.
Tonight's Sale of the Century cash jackpot hits $94,000.
$94,000. Now, if you want to come back tomorrow night, you'll be risking the trip over here, $20,342 worth. What would you like to do?
I think that was too much hard work. I'll take it.
You'll take the trip
Yes.
and go? Andrew's leading us. Today have a great holiday, though, which means, with everything you've won along the way, $23,281 worth of prizes you've won in one night. That's not bad going, is it? Well, good luck with the trip in the future. We'll have 3 new players again tomorrow night.
Bye-bye.
Hope you'll join us. Bye-bye.
This is a Grundy television production for the 9 Network. Peter Smith speaking.
Reaching out from the world that lies beyond.
Screaming and begging me to make it stop, and I couldn't.
For the first time on television, witness actual scientific evidence. Thursday, 8:30 on Channel 9. Haunted Lives, True Ghost Stories.
Newsbreak. Brought to you by National Mutual.
Good evening. Opposition leader John Hewson wants new rules for his next debate with Prime Minister Keating. He says ordinary voters should ask the questions, not journalists. Most commentators declared last night's great debate a draw. Nearly 5,000 people have said goodbye and thank you to Fred Hollows. They crowded St Mary's Cathedral today for a state funeral. On Wednesday, Professor Hollows will be buried at Burke in the state's northwest. Police are investigating the death of a teenage girl. Her body was found at Bondi today. A post-mortem shows she was strangled, then dumped from a car or van. A powerboat driver has survived a high-speed crash on the Tweed River. Jason McFall was leading the race when his boat flipped and broke up. And a driver at America's Daytona 500 has walked away unharmed after his car flipped and rolled. Tomorrow's weather, sunny, with a top of 27 degrees. Details in Nightline at 10:30.